Hi everybody. Uh, this video is just to show you guys how to raise the buildings on the Sketchup files so that it's easier for everybody to work together and we don't have any issues in combining our files. Alright, so let's go to the Sketchup. So this is the Sketchup file. As you can see, there are already buildings that have been raised. I was able to get the elevation data for quite a few of them. But as you can see, not every building has an elevation data that is readily available. So these little blocks highlighted in blue are the ones that we will need to raise. So we will be able to see them all across the map, even over here. Sorry, I'll change this color later, but as you can see, it's already placed into its individual groups for everybody to raise. So a way to raise it is we need to find the original building on Google Maps, Google Earth, or however you'd like to find it, and base it on the number of floors. One floor equals to, let me type that down, one, let's go with black or red. Okay, one floor equals to 3 meters. So okay, so that means 2 floors will equals to 6 meters. I know sir said we do 4 meters per floor. However, on the current data, we are only having about 3 meters per floor. Well, technically 3 meters on the first floor, another 4 meters on the second floor. But let's not get into that. Let's just put 3 meters per floor. Okay, so again, one floor. Okay, did it type? Hello. One floor equals to 3 meters. Okay, so over here, as we can see, they already have their own faces. So all you have to do is double click them and click it until you can see this yellow dot. As you can see, it's been highlighted a little bit in yellow, the face, and use the push tool, push tool, which is a shortcut. Push tool shortcut is equals to P. So all you have to do is press P on your Sketchup file and you can raise it. So let's click here. Oops. So as you see, click here, press P to get the push tool, and it will change this icon, and see you can raise it quite easily. So all you have to do is type 3. As you can see on the bottom left hand corner, type in 3 and it will raise it to 3 meters. Or if we needed 6 meters, you can type it 6 and it will raise to 6 meters. So yeah, that's all we need to do based on the actual images of the map. Yeah, so don't shortcut that. If you don't know what it is, just let me know, or do not raise it at all. It's better that we do not raise it so that it will maintain this blue color so that I can manually do it myself. Okay, because if you raise it and let's say you don't know and you just put 1 meter, it will turn the same color as the raised buildings, and it will be very difficult for me to find and difficult for us to remedy. Okay, so alright, so just in case we didn't see that properly, double click until it's highlighted yellow, press P for the push tool, bring it up, press 3 meters or to the number of the desired height, and then click enter, and it will raise it to the number that you wish. Okay, alright, so now that we get that out of the way, let's go through some warnings. Okay, do not overlap a new building or a new shape. Okay, let's have that over here. Okay, do not overlap the new shape, meaning I've already took the task to make it a face for everybody. So that means we can just click it and then we can raise it ourselves. But just in case, do not make a new shape, meaning like this. Do not create 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then there's a new whole shape that's on top of the one at the bottom. That will give us a lot of duplicates. Please do not do that. So just use the ones that are already there. Okay, so now let's go for now that's it. If you have no more questions, you guys are not even here. But if you have any questions, feel free to message me. But for now, just please stick to the buildings. If you need to focus on only the buildings, just switch off all the other layers. We can switch off all the other layers so that you can focus on the buildings alone. But if you want to see it as a whole, you can switch it on again. So yeah, you guys can already end this video, because the next part is, you know, just a boring thing of why I cannot work together with a lot of you. Because the reason why is because this actually came as 6 different maps. Well, there will be 1, 2, 3, another 3, 4 more maps that will need to be combined with this, and they are all in rectangle form. So if we define this as the northern side, we can see that the lot is not straight. So what happens is when you combine both maps together, there is a separation of line, and it will be difficult to get things like this. This one was, for example, completely separated, and it was not that easy to make a face out of the existing lines. So for the sake of efficiency, it was better for me to work on it alone. Similarly, the buildings, as you can see over here, they do not have a face. A lot of the buildings did not have okay, it's hanging. A lot of the buildings do not have a face. So that's why I was not able to show it to you guys, because otherwise you'd have to draw, you'd have to click on the component, draw a new line on that component to create it as a shape, and then you have to and then it will turn into like this. It's like 4 or 5 different clicks before you can get a decent shape. So that's something that I did not want you guys to suffer. Alright, so as for the road, I'll show, hang on, let me close this, close the program. So how are you guys? Everything doing alright while we're waiting for this stupid Sketchup to work? Okay, did I get it? Okay, so as you can see, not all of the lots have a map. So as you can see, this is actually the separation. It's not complete. The rectangle is not complete, so I cannot make a face out of it. I have to redraw that thing, and I really do not want you guys to go through that. On the other hand, for example, something like this, I've already installed a macro on my own mouse, meaning it clicks a bunch of keys together so that I can 1 click for me is 5 clicks for everybody else. So as you can see there, you can see on the top right hand corner there was some sort of glitch. That was actually the mouse going very quickly to click what was necessary to make a face. So since it's instant for me and it will be not that instant for everybody else, I thought that it would be better for me to work on it on my own. Alright, so that's about it for everything. I hope that we'll be able to work together on this easily. As you can see, there's a lot of buildings that meet their height requirements. Again, if you do not know, don't do anything to it. I'll be the one to handle it. And yeah, I'll see you guys in class. Thank you.